optimismstrategy.com.
Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a brief look at the markets for today, Wednesday, January 29th. We start the day early at 7 o'clock GMT when we have consumer confidence from Germany, which could have an impact on the euro and, of course, on German stocks. Then at 12 o'clock GMT, we have mortgage applications from the United States, which could be an indicator for the American economy. Then the major event of the day is at 7 o'clock GMT when we have the conclusion of the FOMC meeting. And it's expected that the Fed will continue its taper at a rate of $10 billion. Then finally at 8 o'clock GMT, we have the interest rate decision of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand. Moving over to stocks, the S&P 500 moved up yesterday by 0.6%, which is a little bit of return of optimism to the market. But this can also be due to a correction after the strong move on the downside and reaching a pivot point. The optimism also continued during Asian markets, which were up broadly, just slightly. And going into the day, S&P 500 futures are up, trading up by another 0.6%. So we'll see whether today this responds to a correction or return to optimism, especially as investors are waiting for the FOMC decision. Moving over to the euro is still continuing to trade within its range of between support at 136.50 and resistance at 137.10. The pound didn't react so much to the GDP data yesterday, which came in as expected, and is still trading close to 166. It could we have our next resistance at 166.50, and we have support at 164.80. The yen also continues to trickle upwards. It came to resistance here at 103.30 and had some trouble getting through. If it were to move through 103.30, we could see it getting up to 103.80 for its next level of resistance, and then we still have support at 102.30. And then finally we have gold, which continued its move to the downside after reaching resistance at 1,272, and it has support at 1,240. However, there's not all that much on the calendar that would give gold further support, but we could have a change in direction depending on what happens in the Fed meeting later today. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and happy trading.